Listen closely, my dear one, it's me, your Creator, speaking directly to you now. This moment isn't random. It's been set apart with intention. A message from my heart is reaching yours. You've faced invisible struggles, things pressing in on your peace, your loved ones, your purpose. You were brought to this exact moment by my unseen hand because a powerful truth has been declared about you by the highest authority. I've seen your quiet pain. I've heard your soft, lonely prayers. And I'm not just watching. I'm stepping in, moving things on your behalf. The enemy tried to silence you, tried to hide you away, but I've said clearly, that stops now. Right here. Right now. You might wonder why this is happening now. Why you? Just know, my timing is always perfect. This moment was meant just for you. These words didn't come to you by chance. They were sent to find you. The spiritual atmosphere is open now, and what I speak is life, fresh and restoring. You've had private struggles, long nights, heavy days, silent battles. I saw it all. Maybe you wondered if I still heard, still cared, but I never left. I've always been close. Something inside you knows this, even if your mind has questions. That's because something sacred is happening inside you. Something that blocked your path is being removed. Your situation was brought before my throne, and I now rise to defend you. You cried. You waited. You kept going without needing recognition. But now, I speak clearly, the silence is over. My voice speaks with authority, bringing release, setting things right, restoring what was lost. When I speak, everything changes. Don't fight it. Don't doubt it. Let it reach deep inside. Breathe it in. Let your whole being absorb it. This isn't just poetic language, it's a connection between heaven and your soul. I'm calling you out of fear and emptiness. I'm calling you back into my care. There's still hope. There's still possibility. But this chance, this moment, it won't last forever. You must choose to respond. Say these words, aloud or within, Creator, I hear you. I receive your word. I accept your invitation. I am yours. As you say this, you'll begin to feel change. What held you spiritually will lose its grip. What blocked your way will be moved aside. Agreeing with my voice leads to something eternal. It connects you to a heavenly decision already made. Your situation is resolved. That means the battle is over. The accusations are silenced. The burden has come to its end. But this goes deeper, it's a truth few understand. Today, I'm giving you eyes to see it. Every detail of your life has been seen, your pain, your faith, your patience. And for each hidden moment, the enemy brought charges against you. He tried to grab hold of your story. But I examined everything, and I made my ruling, resolved. Not because you were perfect or flawless, but because of my endless love. Because of the price already paid for you. Because I chose to step in. This isn't a metaphor, it's a spiritual fact. You're no longer accused, no longer trapped in fear, shame, or unworthiness. What was shut is now opening. Those who stood against you have been pushed back by my ruling. Why now? Because something inside you shifted. Because I saw the weight you carried and said, enough. Some of you have felt this pressure for a long time, pain, waiting, false blame. But today, the case is closed. Heaven has stamped your name with one word, free. And this isn't just about ending a struggle, it's the start of your rising. It's your time to move forward with confidence. If this message feels true deep inside you, agree with it. Your agreement has power. Say it out loud, the one who stood against me has no power now. Heaven has ruled in my favor. This is not a passing moment, it's a lasting change. Speak it. Believe it. Watch what unfolds. You were seen in heaven. A choice was made. In a realm higher than this world, there's a place where truth reigns, where the enemy brings claims, and where I sit in power. When you feel judged or full of doubt, remember, I'm always in your corner. I see the whole picture. I don't need to argue your worth. I already set it in place. When accusations rise, from others or even from within, I simply show the truth: you belong. You matter. You are deeply loved. Not because of what you've done, but because of what I placed inside you. And when that truth stands, all the noise fades. Shame disappears. Judgment is silenced. Your value was never up for debate. You don't have to earn my support. It's already given. My love for you doesn't change, even when you struggle. You're not protected because you're perfect, you're protected because I made it so. That peace, that covering, that place in my presence, it's already yours. So when the world feels heavy, or your thoughts turn against you, remember, I've always stood for you. I'm your constant, your anchor. And this is where it gets real. Your future isn't built on your own strength. Your breakthrough didn't come because you earned it. It came because of my favor. Because I stepped in. Because I said, this one will rise. You might still feel the ripple of old struggles, but know this, they are echoes, not the main event. The shift already happened when I spoke life over you. What you're feeling now is just the fading of what used to be. And when I say, this is not the end, I mean it. I'm creating a beginning. I don't see you through judgment but through love. You're not condemned, you're marked for good. My decision about you is settled forever. So if doubt creeps in again, or fear whispers lies, remind yourself, the highest one has declared my victory. Your voice matters. Speak that truth, because every word of faith changes your world. The enemy tried to hold you back, using your failures and wounds against you. He watched. He waited. Then he spoke as if your past defined your worth. But in that moment, I arrived. I didn't debate. I didn't ask permission. I just stood and said, enough. And every charge melted in my mercy. The enemy was left with nothing to say. His strength failed. His case collapsed. From now on, he cannot interfere with what I've set in motion. He works through deception, not destruction. He tries to convince you that you're still under judgment, but I already ruled in your favor. And his time of influence in your life is over. Now you must stand firm. Speak boldly. Live like someone made whole. Declare it again, the one who opposed me is defeated. I belong to the Most High. I walk in victory. If this speaks to you, don't just think about it, show it. Let your actions reflect your belief. Your trust, your thankfulness, your courage, they are all part of this sacred shift. You weren't chosen for this moment because of status or skill, but because of your willingness. Let your yes be full. Be guided not by fear, but by the peace I placed inside you. You've noticed changes, inside and out. These aren't just coincidences. They are signs. Alignments. Clarity. You've sensed this isn't normal. That's because I'm doing something unusual. I, myself, have stepped into your life. Not just to send help, but to take over. I've entered the battle that once overwhelmed you. And when I act, nothing stays the same. Anxiety, lack, illness, grief, they are all trembling now. This isn't imagination. It's real. The blockages are breaking. The delay is ending. The lies are quieted. I'm stepping into your body, your relationships, your purpose. The doorway from my realm is open. I've moved, and I am moving right now. So understand this, change is happening in the invisible world around you. Your eyes may not see it yet, but your spirit knows. There's a deep knowing in you. You've sensed a shift, a return to something true. That knowing, that calm, that clear vision, it came from me. I placed it within you. You weren't reacting emotionally, you were watching, learning, waiting for the truth to reveal itself. You didn't need loud proof. The truth was already clear to your spirit. You've walked with dignity, with grace, with inner strength. That's not a talent. It's a gift. It's divine wisdom. The insight I've given you flows quietly, and I see your gratitude for it. It doesn't depend on others. It stays constant. It's rooted in me. This insight wasn't learned, it was given. And it guides you, holds you steady. When others are confused or stirred up, you remain calm. You respond with understanding, not force. Your words carry weight, not because you speak loudly, but because you speak with truth. You recognize people's actions often come from pain they don't even understand. You don't need to prove anything. Your knowing is enough. You've learned to trust that inner wisdom, and that's your real strength. It's not harsh. It's not loud. It's real. It's deep. And now, you're being called into a new beginning. One phase is ending. A new one is starting. You don't need to please others, you just need to follow my voice. You'll notice changes around you. Some people may drift away. That's okay. Not everyone is meant for this next part. Your light is gentle. It's not flashy. It shines because I fuel it. As more people notice your light, point them to me, not to yourself. Stay humble. Stay close. Your purpose isn't to gain attention, but to reflect my love. This journey isn't about how fast you go or how many follow. It's about why you're walking. And as your path becomes clear, never forget, I'm the one guiding you. You're never alone. Every protection, every nudge, every closed door, it was my hand at work. What's opening now isn't luck, it's destiny. Your past prepared you for this. You're not breaking, you're being made new. My love is the foundation beneath you. It doesn't fade. It doesn't stop. It holds through fear, mistakes, uncertainty, and pain. And the shift you felt, that sense of change, it's real. The old version of you is fading. A deeper, truer self is rising. You're stepping into a new way of being. One not driven by fear or control. Your strength will now come from peace. Your voice from love. Your direction from clarity. What's happening isn't just internal, it will shape your world. This is your reawakening. The hard moments weren't wasted. The silence held wisdom. Every delay brought you to this. Now, as your true self rises, you'll walk lighter. You'll see deeper. You'll love more fully. You'll recognize my presence everywhere. And you've reached the point of no return. This is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. The old way no longer fits. The masks can fall away. The striving can stop. You're not breaking down. You're becoming whole. You're returning to the person I made you to be. The light in you isn't new. It's been there all along. I'm not removing things to hurt you, I'm making space. The empty place is not abandonment. It's preparation. Something sacred is coming. And this moment, this very moment, is your turning point. Don't meet it halfway. Meet it fully. Prepare. Pray. Be still. Let go of the noise. This isn't about earning something, it's about stepping into who you really are. You were chosen for this. Not because you're perfect, but because you're open. You only need to say yes. And when you do, life will feel different. Time may seem to slow. Your inner and outer world will start aligning. What once seemed random will show divine order. This is real. This is your moment. The invitation has come. Will you say yes? You don't need to be perfect. Just be willing. And as you move forward, your actions will reflect this change. Each day, choose stillness before activity. Say, I am here, Lord. In those quiet times, you'll hear me more clearly. As you go about your day, carry that awareness. Be kind. Forgive quickly. Listen to the nudges. These are your chances to live this new life. Protect your peace. Be careful what you consume. You're more open now, more sensitive to what shapes your spirit. Don't treat that lightly. Protect it. Fear will come. But don't fight it with denial, face it with my truth. Turn to gratitude when fear tries to rise. Give thanks. Speak it. Write it. Let thankfulness be your language. And always remember, this isn't about struggle. It's about release. Let yourself be changed. Let go of what's no longer needed. The real you is rising now. Let it unfold. My presence is not coming someday, it is here. In your quiet courage. In your steady love. In your honest surrender. This is how you move forward. Not with show, but with quiet strength. What begins with you will move through you. One day, you'll look around and know, this was the moment it all began. And I, the one who called you, am still with you. Always. Amen. This journey you are stepping into will not always look like what others expect. There will be days where it feels quiet, unnoticed, even lonely. But do not mistake silence for absence, or slowness for failure. What I am building within you is deep. It is not made of surface things. You are not being called to impress the world, you are being called to align with heaven. Others may not understand your shift. Some may question your peace, your stillness, or your quiet focus. That's okay. This path isn't for their approval. It's for your awakening. Let them see your peace. Let them wonder. And if they ask, point them to me. I am the reason. I am the source. You don't need to explain or defend. Your life will speak for itself. You are not moving forward alone. You are surrounded by unseen strength. There are those walking beside you even now, those I've placed in your path for support, for growth, for love. And there are others waiting ahead, placed at specific points in your future, who will meet you at the exact time they are meant to. Trust this timing. Don't try to rush what I am doing. Don't try to slow it down either. Just walk, faithfully, honestly, quietly, with your spirit tuned to me. There will be moments where you'll feel like you're walking in the dark. That is not a sign to stop. That is a sign to keep moving with trust. Light doesn't always shine ahead of you. Sometimes it shines within you. And in those times, the path is lit from the inside. This is when you'll understand that your connection to me is not dependent on how things look. It is dependent on who I am, and who you are becoming. This transformation is not something you need to force. It is already happening. Like a seed growing underground before the bloom appears, your growth may be unseen for a time, but it is real. It is steady. And it will break through. In this new phase, there will be times of testing. But these tests are not sent to punish you. They are moments to strengthen you, to help you see how far you've come. Do not fear them. Meet them with grace. Each challenge is a doorway. Each resistance is a mirror showing you what still needs releasing. Let go with peace. Don't hold tightly to old ways of reacting. You no longer need to fight your way through. You no longer need to earn your worth or prove your value. It's already settled. I settled it. You are walking now in the flow of favor. That favor may not always show up in the way you expect, but it will show up in the way you need. Your needs are known. Even the ones you haven't spoken. Even the ones you barely recognize yourself. I know them. And I will provide. You will begin to notice the small gifts, tiny affirmations of progress, quiet reminders that I am near. A moment of clarity when you need it. An opportunity that aligns perfectly. A person who shows up with just the right words. These aren't coincidences. These are signs of movement. Pay attention. Speak gratitude when they come. Gratitude is the language of breakthrough. It welcomes more of what is good. As this process continues, you will become more sensitive to what helps you grow and what holds you back. Let go quickly of what does not nourish your spirit. That includes old habits, old relationships, and old beliefs. You are not betraying anyone by moving forward. You are answering my call. You are stepping into the fullness of your purpose. You will begin to feel it, not just as an idea, but as a deep inner strength. You will walk with calm. You will speak with purpose. You will begin to recognize what is yours and what is not. You won't need to grasp or chase anymore. What is truly yours will begin to flow toward you. It will fit. It will feel aligned. You'll no longer settle for what feels forced. That's because your spirit now remembers its source. It remembers me. You may still face resistance from the world. That's part of growth. But you'll meet that resistance with clarity. You'll know when to speak and when to stay silent. You'll know when to act and when to wait. Your discernment is sharpening. Your strength is deepening. Your peace is becoming unshakable. And through it all, I am with you. You were not designed to carry the burdens of the world. You were designed to carry my light. Let your life become a channel of that light. Not through perfection, but through openness. Through honesty. Through love. As you become more aligned with me, you will also feel more connected to others who walk in this truth. You will begin to attract people with a similar hunger for depth and meaning. And together, your lives will be a reflection of what it looks like when heaven touches earth. Do not be afraid to be different. Do not fear the path that looks unfamiliar. You are not called to copy others. You are called to follow the sound of my voice. And my voice speaks to you differently than it speaks to them. That's not confusion. That's design. That's purpose. I gave you a unique sensitivity, a specific gift of insight, a quiet boldness. These things are not random, they are the exact tools you'll need for what comes next. So honor them. Use them well. And above all, stay close to me. Don't let noise or busyness draw you away. Make space for stillness. In that stillness, you'll hear my direction. You'll feel my peace. You'll receive exactly what is needed for the moment. You will not have to guess. You will know. And even if the road becomes hard, even if you feel weary, remember, this path is not being walked in your own strength. My strength carries you. My love surrounds you. My spirit moves ahead of you. And when you fall short, I will lift you again. I am not keeping score. I am keeping you close. Rest in that truth. Let it hold you. Let it fill you. This is not a finish line, it's a beginning. A doorway into a higher way of being. One led not by striving, but by surrender. Not by fear, but by faith. Not by control, but by trust. The person you are becoming is already formed in my heart. I know you. I love you. I am for you. I've prepared the way ahead. All I ask is that you say yes. Not a perfect yes. Not a loud yes. Just a real one. One from the center of your soul. If your heart is stirred, that is your answer trying to rise. Let it come. Let it lead you. And as it does, know this, you are right on time. Nothing is lost. Nothing is wasted. Nothing has passed you by. What is for you, will find you. What is ahead, is good. And what is inside you, is ready. So step forward now, not in fear, but in trust. Not because you have all the answers, but because you have the invitation. And that invitation came straight from me. I will walk with you. I will speak to you. I will never let you go. From this day on, you are never the same. From this moment forward, everything begins to align. From this point ahead, you are no longer waiting, you are stepping in. This is your sacred beginning. And I am here. Now and always. Amen.